Hey, what's going on? This is Marquiste, and thanks for checking out this video. In the next few short minutes, I'm going to show you how to set up a just-in-time webinar, also known as an auto webinar, so you can use it to sell your products online 24/7 and make money while you sleep. No lie, and I'm going to show you that by the end of it. And make sure you stay all the way to the end because I'm also going to give you a link so you can actually download a copy of this exact same template that I'm using and import it and use it in your own business. So if you ever wanted to try to run a webinar, you have the entire structure that you can use. So first and foremost, just-in-time webinar. Let me explain what that is. And it's a lot easier to explain just by kind of going through the diagram. So what we have here is we have a few different pages to make this possible. We have a webinar opt-in page, and then we have a webinar confirmation page. And what that looks like is this here. First and foremost, let me go to the page here, and I'm just going to refresh it. This is our webinar opt-in page. And the reason why they call it just in time is because, as you can see here, it's 1:19 right now. And on the page, it says 1:30. And that's because I have this auto webinar, just in time webinar set up to actually repeat every 15 minutes. So when somebody visits this page, that time is just in time for them. And it just kind of gives a sense of urgency. In another video that I did about on-demand webinars, a lot of times the sense of urgency isn't there, but it's more convenient for the customer because they can just go there, put in their email address, and actually the webinar automatically starts. And so if you haven't checked that video, check it out. It's on-demand webinar setup. But with the just-in-time webinar, the customer thinks potentially here that when they come to this page, this webinar is only going to be playing the next time at 1:30. So I only have less than 10 minutes to actually start it, or I don't know when it's going to start again. I might miss out. So the sense of urgency is a little bit higher. So that's really the difference between the two. So what happens is a customer, they like I said, they will come to this opt-in page here with that 15-minute counter, and then they put in their email address, and then it takes them to the confirmation page. And then on the confirmation page, you can do a few things here with this layout, but most commonly with the template that I'm going to give you here, I have it set up to just show like a case study for whatever I'm selling on this particular webinar. And then also you can still see that 1:30 and that countdown is still playing on this page. So what happens is at 1:30, this page will automatically refresh, and then it's going to take a person to the next page, which is the video page. And then on this video page, that's when now they can actually watch the webinar. So, like I said, it's a little bit different than the on-demand webinar because with the on-demand webinar, once somebody puts their email address, it takes them directly to this page. But with the just-in-time, it adds in that sense of urgency that, you kind of have to do it right away. You can't just come back to this page anytime. So to make this happen, we use a few different softwares. First and foremost, we use ClickFunnels. And ClickFunnels, it is a sales funnel builder tool, and you can create each one of these pages that correspond to the pages here in ClickFunnels, and that just guides a person from start at the traffic here all the way to finish. But another software that we use as well is called ActiveCampaign, and that's for the follow-up emails. Because say, for instance, somebody might come in and put in their email address, and they might even make it to the confirmation page, but maybe they got sidetracked and didn't get a chance to watch the entire video, or maybe they didn't even make it to the confirmation page because they were driving or something like that. We use the software ActiveCampaign, which is an email autoresponder. We set up these email sequences in that software. So when somebody actually comes in and they puts in their email address, we can actually send that person like a registration thank you email to say thank you for signing up. But then also we can send them follow-up emails as well each day. So say, for instance, maybe the first day they were busy, the second day they were busy, but then on the third day, they actually had a chance to watch the webinar and then they actually purchased something. So that's why we use active campaigns. And what the goal is really just to get somebody to actually watch the webinar, visit our sales page, and then actually become a customer from there. So that's really kind of how the process starts, and what the end goal is to get somebody into whatever you're selling. So in this case, like I said, this was an actual live funnel that I was using in the past that I was able to make thousands of dollars for, by basically using an automated sales funnel where I was just running simple Facebook ads and turning it into income for my coaching program at the time. So as you can see, you can use these automated sales funnels to truly make money while you sleep. It automates the lead generation, and using something with active campaign, and helps you to also automate that follow-up sequence as well. So like I said, if you want a copy of this particular sales funnel template, I'm going to give you a link in the description below that you can actually use to import this entire template into your account. And you can click on the edit page button very simply and modify the photos, modify some of the wording to fit whatever your service or product is. And then you can just do that page by page. And then you have an automated webinar that you can start running traffic to as well, without having to, really build it from scratch or whatnot. So once again, make sure you check the link in the bio for that. And also definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, because if you're a side hustler or a small business owner and you're looking to automate your lead generation or your social media or a lot of the mundane tasks in your business, this is definitely going to be the channel that you want to follow, because I'm going to have a lot more content like this going forward. So once again, I'm Marquiste. Thanks again for checking out my video. Peace.